sonar. Si falla la bulla y batalla campal, mi gente se achora. Si sale algo mal, te tumban el kiosco de Brahma y Cristal. En Lima la...
Well guys, I'm beat, I'm hammered. I'm working on my boat. I'm gonna try to show you a little bit better picture of me and not an ugly close-up. Of course it's all ugly, but anyway, I'm got the dogs. I got my son Matt's dog Moo, because she's big as a cow compared to the Shih Tzus. And here's my little guy Hunter. He's another Shih Tzu. Well, anyway, what I did was I worked on the boat, added a couple things, but mostly what I did was powered up the boat as far as the battery goes. I'll start on the back here. What I did was I put a I don't know if you can see or not, but I put a 60 amp breaker here, the kind that pops and you could reset so there's no fuses. I wired up the main harness, the main wires to this boat, and what I did is put quick disconnects on here so that I can take the battery out, and so when I'm loading it or unloading it, I don't have the weight of the battery in there. And then when I get to the water, I can just pop this in there, and of course it runs down the length of the boat, goes to the plug, which I wired the plug in. I got to order that off of Amazon and wired that up, so now I have power to the trolling motor up front. And then on top of that, I put another battery tender line on here, so that now I got a battery tender on the battery, and so a quick disconnect on that too. So basically the battery now is separated with two quick disconnects, and that's a 24 battery, size 24. It's big enough for a 27, which I'm probably gonna buy. And so that's what I did. I hooked up the wiring, soldering 8 gauge to 10 gauge. Not easy. I soldered most of it. It's not an easy task because the 8 gauge on this boat is pretty darn thick, and so but I believe in wire or soldering over wire butts and stuff. I'm not a big fan of that, so hopefully that solves power problems by soldering where I could. And where the one wire, I just used a wire nut down here because I didn't want to bring hot soldering iron to the boat. My luck, I would have melted a hole in it. What I did do then is I got a rod holder mount, and so that this could be used for either a fishing rod, or if I'm filming, I'm going to put a PVC pipe in here like eBay or YouTube says, and you could film yourself from the side and the front depending upon the length of the arm of the PVC. And then along with that, it came with another mount. So this is a flush mount. I had to cut a hole in the boat, but it's the best way. It took some time, but it worked. And then I have another mount that they provided right over here. You can see that side mount, and I put it on the side of the boat so that I can, if I'm fishing and not going to be filming or whatever, I have another place to put a rod, just in case. Probably a good idea. I ended up getting a net. I don't know if I mentioned that. Probably going to take the 7-inch pedestal off. I had Matt here the other day. He sat on it and he's like, yeah, doesn't seem too sturdy. I kind of agree, and I'm a pretty big fat guy. Actually, I'm a short fat guy, but weight's weight. Doesn't matter how long it is. So that is something I probably will end up taking back and just putting the seats as is. And I don't want to screw up this aluminum, you know, because that's all that is aluminum. I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, if you want. It's up to you. But I'm tired. I am tired. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys.